Hi, good evening. Welcome back to Sports Today. You're live with me, Rajashi Gupta. Well, India had got off to a fine start in that T20I series against Sri Lanka, winning that first match by 38 runs. That's a pretty comprehensive victory. Sri Lanka, of course, elected to bowl first. Two debutants each for India and Sri Lanka, and one of those two debutants for India actually did pretty well. Varun Chakravarti. We were all looking forward to his spell. 4 overs, one for 28 runs. Prithvi Shaw, of course, not among the runs there, but he's really proven his mettle, right? It's a golden ball duck. It's the only second Indian to get a T20I golden ball duck there, getting out for zero of the very first ball. So, not the greatest T20I start for Prithvi Shaw, but he'll still be in the reckoning. I'm sure for the next couple of T20 matches, he will get some opportunities to score. Well, with India, 164 for 5. That's what they scored in their quota of 20 overs. Runs from Shikhar Dhawan, 46, and Suryakumar Yadav, as usual, is becoming a really consistent run scoring machine there in that middle order in the shorter formats. Another half century for Suryakumar Yadav. What a find now that was. Sanju Samson was pushed up the order to at number three. He got out for 27. Ishan Kishan, who was demoted down the order, obviously to give some batting time to Sanju Samson. Ishan Kishan there scored an unbeaten 20 or 14 balls. But Sri Lanka also did well. They did pick up those wickets at regular intervals, but crucial stands between first Shikhar Dhawan and Sanju Samson, and then Surya Kumar Yadav taking the innings head on as usual. 50 of 34 balls that helped India get to 164 for 5 of their 20 overs. For the Sri Lankans, of course, Jamila took 2 wickets, and Wasindu Hasaranga, he struck off the very first ball that he bowled, getting rid of Sanju Samson, who was beginning to look dangerous at that stage. He also finished with figures of 2 for 28. In reply, Sri Lanka were never quite in the hunt, losing early wickets. Of course, Charita Salanka scored 44 of 26 balls, but there wasn't much really from any of the other Sri Lankan batsmen, and it was at the end it was a pretty easy victory. Bhuvneshwar Kumar finishing with figures of 4 for 22. But Yuzvendra Chahal and Varun Chakravarti, both spinners, really did bowl very, very well, hardly gave anything away. Chahal, in fact, gave away only 19 runs of his 4 overs for 1 wicket. And Varun Chakravarti, like I said, 4 overs, 28 runs, 1 wicket. Very, very impressive debut. And of course, wickets as for Deepak Chahar as well, 2 wickets for Deepak Chahar. The other bit was Hardik Pandya. This constant concern around his form. He looked very uncomfortable with the bat in the middle. He did bowl 2 overs, picked up a wicket, but a lot more would be expected from Hardik Pandya with both bat and ball as India head over to the T20 World Cup. It's to be played in a few months from now. But of course, Hardik Pandya will get a lot of important game time when the Indian Premier League resumes on the 19th of September. Remember, Chennai Super Kings taking on Mumbai Indians in what will be the first match of the second half of the 2021 Indian Premier League. Well, that's that then. This is what it looks like. India have taken a 1-0 lead in the three-match T20I series. They won the first match by 38 runs. Now they'll obviously focus on the next game in a couple of days from now. If they take an invincible lead, will there be any more changes in the third game for the third and final match? Will there a lot of the others also get a look in and see what we can expect from the rest of the series? This was a fascinating game from the Indian perspective. You wanted to see how certain individuals perform. Surya Kumar Yadav, as usual, getting it. Sanju Samson would have wanted to get a few more, probably. He'll get some more opportunities. He want to really go ahead and make an impact. He's that kind of a batsman as well. Ishan Kishan, of course, showing he's quite a handful lower down the order as well. So um, all the tech, all the check boxes in a way, in a sense, have been ticked off for the Indians. So that's the update from Sri Lanka, from Colombo. First T20I, it was India. We'll have to wait and watch what happens in the second game. And of course, need to remind you to follow our continued coverage of the Tokyo Olympics. Boria Mojumdar is in Tokyo, Sports Today is in Tokyo to bring you the best and the latest from the games, exclusive interviews, news breaks, analysis, you name it, we'll get it all on Sports Today. So please do subscribe to the channel and keep supporting us. Thank you so much. Have a very good night. See you again.